So hard, and anytime you go on the road, you gotta love it if you get a victory and walk out of there. So really happy with the way we shot the ball, especially in the second half. Our defense in the second quarter I thought was really good, gave us that cushion going into halftime, and then we kind of just kept the momentum going into that third quarter. I thought Sid played very well again for us, and some of the things she does really don't show up in the stat line. Rebounds. She had 12 rebounds tonight. She has a steal. She plays great defense. She's on the floor, hustle balls all the time, and that's why her plus minus is the highest of anybody on our team. A 38 plus minus when you're win by 22 is extraordinary. Nice to have Hannah Stuelke back, obviously, playing unlimited minutes tonight. Was able to play it, whatever we needed out of her. Really good to have her back.
How important was that stretch right before the half that, Gabby hits a three, Caitlin hits a three late in the shot clock? Up until that point, it was a really close game. Just how big was that to go into the half with, 10-point cushion?
Tremendous. You go in with a 10-point cushion instead of just a couple. That's just, mentally, it's just such it just helps you so much. But I thought our clock management was really good in that last minute, too.
Hannah, it's been an eventful 2 weeks for you here since we were in Florida. Just what has it kind of been like to deal with that, and then how much did you feel like yourself today?
I think it was really good to be back to myself today. I was a little bit down, and we talked about that, and Coach helped me a lot getting back to myself, which is really helpful. I love her for that. But it felt great being back out there today, jumping high.
Just kind of talk about I didn't really have a question. I'm just holding the mic.
Kyle, I love that you acknowledge that. That is awesome. That is the first time that's ever happened in 30 years, and I love it.
It's on
that
video.
was awesome, man.
Yeah, now I'm taking video.
I hope you got that, Zach.
I actually did ask for the microphone. Hannah, you drew 6 fouls today, didn't commit any. Was that sort of part of the game plan, especially with a big like Sarah Williams going up against you?
Yeah, I think drawing fouls was really important. It got her out of the game for more minutes than she should be out of the game. She's an amazing player, but yeah, I thought that was a big game plan.
Just how much calmer? It seems like you're a lot calmer at the line right now. Just how much has that improved for you to this point? Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's improved a lot. Just my confidence, getting those extra reps in practice, and on my own, I've been. Yeah.
She's worked really hard on it, and Coach Shania Davis has really also worked very hard with her to make her a very good free throw shooter.
Sid, just talking about that play at the end of the first half. He drove into the lane with a couple seconds on the shot clock. He turned, were able to feed it out to Caitlin for the three. Just it seemed like you were pretty calm in that moment to turn and find the open player, even though it was late in the shot clock.
Yeah, we get reps like that all the time in practice, and I heard Caitlin calling for the ball. My drive wasn't open, so I was looking for my teammate to pitch the ball to, and she hit the shot, and that was a good way to close out the first half.
Hi, Coach. Jack Money from CBS Sports. I just wanted to ask about Caitlin's off the dribble shooting, and how have you seen that aspect of her game improve over her three?
I think she's really been always a very good off the dribble shooter. In fact, what I've been trying to work on her is getting her away from the ball and reading screens and coming off that. Because when she gets her feet set coming off a screen, it's money. It's just the most beautiful thing. So I feel like she's always been really good at with the ball in her hands. I like to get it away from her sometimes.
Lisa can't help but notice she's not in here. Why is that? Just curious why that is.
No, she just doesn't feel very good right now. So yeah.
Coach, you guys were 0 for 8 to open the game from deep. Talking to Marissa earlier this week, she talked about how important that is. End up making 9. Just what was it with that opening stretch? Just kind of struggling behind the arc, and just how key was to kind of get going the way that you guys did.
Yeah, it was very key, and we wanted to hold their three-point shooters down as well, especially when Sarah got in foul trouble. That wasn't like, now, okay, let's focus on the three-point shooting. And defensively. Offensively, I always feel like it's contagious. It just is like, man, somebody misses, and it's like everybody starts doubting themselves, and if somebody comes out and makes them, like in the second half, it was totally different, right? And maybe we got better shot looks. I got to watch the film to see, but I think sometimes it's momentum, and you know, I think sports is full of momentum and swings and that sort of thing. So I think it was just a confidence issue more than anything.
Lisa, you guys have faced a couple of, on your right, sorry. You guys have faced a couple of really good posts in Liz Kipley and Ayoka Lee this year. Just how have you seen Sarah grow in her development year over year?
I really, I'm a big fan. I think she's got great size. She's athletic. I just think she could be a great, you know, stretch 4 or 5. So yeah, I think Sarah's a tremendous player. You know, she got into foul trouble tonight, so we didn't get to see her at her full strength, thank goodness, because she's a lot to guard.
At least you've been on this game a long time. When you walk into an opposing venue and there's 14,000 plus people, what does that say to you, and what does it say for the growth of this game?
Yeah, the growth of our game, it's been fun to watch. I mean, I've been a part of it really almost since the beginning, and to see where it's come, it's so exciting because, I mean, you know, this was something that you only dreamed of, and now it's happening on a regular basis. And, you know, it's kind of like everywhere we go, we're kind of used to it now. I think we'd be really disappointed if we went to play someplace and there was 1,000 people there. So I'm proud of Hawk fans that there was a lot of black and gold there. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud that, you know, Hawk fans will travel, and they've proved that over and over again. But I also think the Wisconsin fans wanted to see Caitlin. They wanted to see this team play. And so I just love the attention that women's basketball is getting right now, because it deserves it.